outlook on this rematch, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, set to take place next month? What are you looking for?
I think it's going to be a wild fight for the beginning. I think Wilder will settle down and go to what he's capable of doing. And I think that he has the better technique out of both guys. And I think once it's settled down early in the fight, 5 or 6 rounds, I think Wilder will feel his groove, and his confidence is up there. His confidence now is even more positive and strong for him mentally to be able to go in there with Fury and take care of business. But it won't be a thing with Fury. Personality will not let him lay down just to lay down. So in that fight, Wilder, I think, will make it not as difficult as it was the first time.
And do you think Teofimo has a legit shot against Lomachenko?
No.
Wow. Those are the words of the professor, the executioner, the alien, Bernard Hopkins. You know, Bernard Hopkins is reviewed as a very outspoken, charismatic, experienced fighter. That he had his own adversity. He has his own legacy. He's made history. And this is his counterpunch on Wilder Fury 2. Of course, that's the next super fight that's introduced to us that we have in the near future. And he thinks that Deontay Wilder, with his confidence, he will settle down this time and get the job done this time. As opposed to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, with his personality, he won't go lightly. I think that's a fair assessment. I can respect it. I think that Wilder has improved on his temperament in his last 2 fights. Okay, Dominic Brazil, Ortiz, yes. But did those guys get under his skin? Were those guys Tyson Fury? No. So the question is, has Deontay Wilder improved as a fighter as opposed to overall? Or does his quality of success in the ring have anything to do with his mental state? In other words, will Tyson Fury get in Deontay Wilder's head? And will Deontay Wilder, and if he does get in his head, let's just say he does, will Deontay Wilder fight the same way he's fought in the last 2 fights? Will that affect him in a way? Because one thing about Deontay Wilder, his anger is a double-edged sword. We've seen him fight guys like Stavern, like Bermain Stavern, that talked a lot of trash. In fact, gave him threats. Like, I want to catch a case, a body in the ring, and, I want to catch a criminal case. I'm willing to die and this and that and the other. And Deontay Wilder took him out in 1 round, less than, And that was when I think he didn't say anything. He was probably one of the calmest people that I've seen in an interview, in a press conference. And he knocked out Bermain Stavern, the only guy that went 12, the only other guy now that went 12 rounds with him. And I think that Deontay Wilder, it's best for him to reserve himself instead of try to go toe-to-toe with Tyson Fury as far as vocal, okay? Because he can't out-talk Tyson Fury. That won't happen. And if he tries, I think he's going to get frustrated. And I think that's going to infect in the ring because people are going to know Tyson Fury is the type of guy that does mind games. He knows how to talk mind games. He speaks, trash. He's the number one pound for pound fighter in shit talk. So we can't forget that. That's why this press conference is so important. You know, it's one of those situations where I think, honestly, now I'm looking at everything. I think Deontay Wilder wouldn't care for a tour-to-tour world tour with Tyson because he knows these different places that he goes with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is going to create a scenario where he gets Deontay Wilder upset. See, people forget very easily that Deontay Wilder was upset. I think he was tearing up. He was talking to his wife, and he was really pissed off. He was upset. Like, man, I can't wait to knock this motherfucker out. Well, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. But obviously, for him to say that to his wife, because I don't think that he knew that those cameras were rolling at the time. I think that if someone that has talked so much smack to make you want to fight him or knock him out, you're only thinking with anger at that point. And I think that was what happened in the first fight. Whereas now, I think because of the lack of press conference, the lack of publicity of this fight, I don't think that Tyson Fury will have the chance to get in his head. That's why Tyson Fury is taking to social media and calling them bitches and stuff like that. Why? Because he wants to start that early, like I said in the last video. Now, according to Bernard Hopkins, I think Bernard made his assessment is because of what he did in the last two fights with the other opponents. The question is, can he do that with Tyson Fury? Can he straighten up that right hand? Because if he swings wild, he will not hit Tyson Fury with that. But each time he went straight up the pipe because he clipped him the first time, right? But the last right hand punch in the 12th round, it was a straight punch. Just like the same punch that knocked out Brazil, just like the same straight right hand that knocked out Luis Ortiz, okay? So it's up to Deontay Wilder if he can perfect that punch. If he can't perfect it, if he doesn't focus enough to know, I need to throw it. If I catch Tyson Fury on that center line, I need to throw this damn punch and get him out of here. If I can't do it, he's going to have a long night. And in fact, someone like Tyson Fury, and I've seen his confidence also. See, this is a double-edged sword in this aspect. Tyson Fury has taken out Tom Schwartz. He's went 12 rounds with Otto Wallin, and I've seen him. He's become a lot more aggressive. Now, he didn't look great against Otto Wallin. So a lot is going to be a factor in this fight. But Wilder, if he can straighten up that right hand, calm down, like Bernard Hopkins said, he can get the job done. Now, I do agree with Bernard Hopkins. The question is, can he and will he? I mean, he can. He has the power. But will he? But anyway. Oh, and to end this interview, they asked Bernard Hopkins, does Lopez have a chance against Lomachenko? He said no. That's the next video, guys. You guys tell me what you think about Bernard's predictions. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.